Hey everybody, Justin from Playing Board Games here, and I'm joined by Outlet Justin. I'm here to bring you a preview of, or just kind of a showcase of what Dungeontop Spellsword Cards is. This is a game that's in early access. It's actually behind me. You can just see right here. There we go. Early access, version 1.18. This is a game that's currently on Steam. Full disclosure, I got a Steam key for it. So I don't know the price of the game, but I want to bring you a preview of what it is to see if you are interested potentially in buying this game for yourself. Any game that has this kind of tabletop style to it really interests me, and this game has that. It's kind of like a card game with a little bit of a battle arena style to it. I played a little bit last night to get a feel for the game, but we're going to do a whole new hero. Yeah, I would love to kill my current hero and start a new one. So how it works is you have your hero. In this, there is the warrior and the mage. The mage is currently locked. From what I gather, the mage is harder to play than the warrior. The warrior is pretty straightforward. Over here, we have our starting deck of cards, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 2, 10 cards. They have attack and hit points, as well as a star ranking. As you can see here, there are 2 types of cards in my deck, one of which is the minions, and the other is these weapons, I think. But as you can see, we can choose our allegiance. I guess they're spells, which will change the minions for the deck. I'm just going to give a showcase of the Guardians of Helm with the warrior, who has these for their spells. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we'll create our hero, and we're going to call him Brognir the Berserker. That sounds wonderful. All right, let's move me somewhere else. Let's see if I could just kind of stay here. This seems like a good place I want to stay. So I'm just going to skip this. So here we go. Maybe this can go over here. Here is our map. So there are various doors, which if we move to, the door is sealed shut from the outside. We'll need to find another way. This one is also all this. A giant door with aging battle scars blocks your way. You'll need to explore more to find a path to open it. But these are empty rooms, but over here, we can see here's an enemy. It's a lizard nest guard with experience of 15 and level 1. Down below, you can see we are also level 1, and we have 0 of 30 experience. We're going to fight this guy right away. I have no fear. So here's the little battle arena. This is our opening hands. I'm going to keep this hand just because it's my starting deck. I'm not really looking for anything specific. I just need to put people on the battlefield. When you play a unit, you can place them adjacent to anyone, and if they don't have a cost, they don't cost you any mana. When you draw 3 cards at the start of your turn, or the end of your turn, rather, and for each mana you're missing, you draw 1 less card. However, you can discard cards you don't want to increase your mana. So that's kind of some of the play style that's going to be get. This is going to be pretty straightforward. These are what he's going to be playing, so we're just going to put some things on the battlefield. Our hero needs to survive, so that's going to be our goal. We're going to be a bit defensive with our hero, and just be happy with that. So I'm going to put this guy here. He has haste, so he'll move and attack this. You get 1 move and 1 attack unless otherwise noted. This guy has a cool ability where he has Guardian, so anytime an enemy moves or is summoned into an adjacent square, he makes an immediate attack against them. This guy just increases his attack by 1 each turn. So you see he moved here, we got a free attack, and then that's a lot of eggs, but we're actually going to be able to kill all of them, so we're not too worried. So this guy's just going to come up here and kill this egg. We're just going to keep the eggs on lock because after a certain timer they hatch, because that's what eggs do. So we have this guy who has range, which is a nice, it's exactly as it sounds, it's a ranged keyword. And then we're just going to bonk this guy, and I actually kind of want to lock this guy in this corner because he doesn't have any sort of a way to jump over us. He's just going to deal 3 damage to someone, and we're going to protect our hero from any damage because we can't upgrade our hero yet. After we upgrade our hero, we're able to protect them. So the block, which was the shield did, stopped that damage. So we can actually kill this guy this turn, no problem. So that's what we're just going to do. So as you see, the combat system is fairly simple, at least for the warrior class. I haven't played the mage class yet. I do want to. I think it'd be pretty cool. So after a victory, you gain experience and loot. So loot is, we have the first 2 are free for a normal combat and 3 for an elite combat. And each additional cost will cost you flare stones. So we're going to kind of be on a heavier weapon deck, I think. So we're going to reveal 2 minions. So we got ourselves, when destroyed, add 1 copy of Javelin to your hand. Interesting. And a Hound, haste and dash 1. Gains 1 extra move each turn. So we'll take both of those. I actually do want to flip over this minion. It's basically a better version of the one we had, so we're just going to take that. So as you see, there's a Defender up here, level 1. But we also have Blacksmith and a random event. Because there's no like stamina in the game, you can go in any order. So we're going to upgrade a card at the Smith. Let's see what these guys upgrade to. So this guy just gets 1 more health and 1 more attack. This guy gets 1 more attack and 1 more health. These guys just get more health, but it looks like their abilities stay. Oh, the range increases on this. I think I'm going to upgrade. What is this guy? He starts with more health. I think that's actually pretty fine, because we want that guy to stick around. All right, before we go to this event, we're just going to go fight this lizard. Let's get another combat under our belt, shall we? So this is our starting hand. Once again, just sounds great. Sounds great. We're just looking for minions to put on the battlefield. So this guy, he gains +1 power to the end of your next turn when a lizardling egg is destroyed. So this guy's going to punish us for trying to stop his mechanic. Okay. So she cares about things that are adjacent, but I'm just going to put her here just to bump up the power of this guy. Because once again, we want to stay kind of defensive. Egg up there, egg up there. So this guy's making us work for it. So we're just going to nuke this egg with the spear, that javelin. This guy actually, we want him to die. So let's do it. This guy can stay here. And this haste guy, we're just going to once again corner him. He's going to throw a javelin at one of them. And probably move through that path. But once again, our hero's going to take a little bit of damage there. That's ultimately A-okay. Alright. So we're just going to kill this guy. Easy, no problem. So from what I can tell, the sound effects are kind of missing. Once again, this is in early access. The game actually is pretty I've never played like a game in early access. What the heck is this thing? Friendly Shambler, minion unit, and a treasure. Treasure 30, Devour. Gain the power of any units it destroys. So we're just going to flip over 2 of these. A minion. We're going to grab the upgraded one of these, and then this guy. We're going to... So when you get a new level, you have a chance to upgrade your hero. And with that, can't upgrade a sword, but we can either give him gain 4 maximum HP applied immediately. At the end of each battle, heal 2, or dash 1. Give him extra moves. I think we're going to be going with the heal 2, because that's just a good way to survive. Alright, well, let's go here. What seems to be an elderly woman peers at you from a room covered in bone charms. Come to purchase a blessing, child? Heal? I don't want to trade my treasure. We're fine. Oh, an enemy up here. So we have a Lizard Spearmaster and a Nest Mother. We're level 2, but we'll just go grind out this level 1 enemy just while we're here. So this guy has range 2. We have to be aware of that. Yeah, we're going to keep all these cards. Okay. And he's actually going to play things with ranged, which is kind of a picky little pickle. Okay. We want to put this guy here. Let's put her here. And then this guy there. Because now he won't be able to attack my hero this turn. He can kill that guy, but that's okay. We got a free attack there. And let's see what we can do. That dog has haste with an extra move is pretty powerful. So we're just going to move up here, kind of clean up the battlefield. Leave our hero where he is for right now. We're going to put the dog here, which allows us to move there. And then we also get 1 more move. So I'm going to move him here just to kind of be defensive. This guy's probably going to move and attack my hero, and you know what? We're okay with that. Or he's going to move and attack her, which is also fine. It looks like he discarded that spear. Cards that aren't kept in your hand are discarded. So can we win here? I don't know if we can win. We might be able to. I think we will with this spear in our hand. Oh, even just with our hero. Easy. Easy. We heal 2 back up to full health. So it's just as easy as that. Just all just about survival. All right, let's see what we get. Let's see one of these spells. Choose a friendly minion. It attacks each adjacent minion, and then they attack it back. Interesting. This guy's cool. When summoned, add 1 power to itself. He has leap, which means may travel up to the number of squares indicated over other units in a single move. We'll take it. We'll try it out. We'll try out that spell. Let's fight this Nest Mother. Blah. Boom. This is your starting hand. Redraw that one. Cool. So I'm actually going to turn the sound value up. Maybe that's what's happening. Okay, so this guy has, at the end of a turn, spawn a lizard hatchling on the board. Alright, so we want to get in the thick of it, I think. Let's go like that. Let's pump up the team. Because she's okay to die. Die she does. So that's a great ability on this guy. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to come here, shoot this, come there, shoot that, and then we're going to drop a metric crap ton of power onto the board. So I really should have put this guy here, I think. But I mean, either way he lays his, actually now, either way he lays his egg, the egg dies. Which is just, it makes me look like a pro, doesn't it? Okay, so now we want to just drop all our damage onto him. Alright. Throw the spear. And we're just going to kind of fill our board out. So, like, there's going to be a lot of dead attacks, but, I mean, he's going to move and summon things onto the board. That guy, man, these guys are great. Guardian is a very strong keyword. Their art could have been a bit better. There's no doubt denying that, but, like, for at least for in terms of their power that I am seeing them display right now. Okay. Well, let's just make sure we win. Let's give our hero block. Actually, not a problem. Let's give this guy block. Egg is going to hatch up there, and then our Guardian is going to kill it, because he is a very strong boy. Boom! There we go. So it looks like there actually is sound. It was low by default. Alright, we're going to look for minions. Who is this guy? Bear Pact Initiate. Add this minion's power to its current power when it destroys an enemy. Interesting. So this guy has 1 mana cost, as I was saying earlier. We're going to pick him up to try him out. I think I'm just going to stick with him. We got a new level. When a minion adjacent to your hero is destroyed, your hero gains 1 power until the end of the turn. Gain 4 HP. Dash 1. I think more movement for our hero is good. We found a temple. What does this do? A pious devotee offers to purge your deck of impurities. We're going to remove some cards. Alright, so I think you aren't the greatest. You're the free one. And then the rest I can do with treasure. I think I'm actually okay with it. Treasure index. So how does that work? Pay 1 treasure. Okay, it just is the card itself. Am I okay with everything else? These guys are nice. The haste is a strong keyword. I probably don't need 3 of these. So let's do it. Let's pay the treasure. Just thin our deck out a bit. Let's everybody hop up here. We can choose a normal path or the darker path. Let's choose normal because I'm a baby. So as you see now, one of the doors open and now we're fighting goblins instead of just lizards. Alright, Goblin War Leader. He does not have range. You can tell range when they have sword or a bow here. We'll keep this hand. So this guy is, when one of your minions is destroyed, gain 1 block. Very strong. And these guys have gain +1 for each goblin striker on the board. Pretty strong abilities. But we're not too worried. So this guy's going to kill. So we don't want our bear unit to die. It destroys an enemy. We want this here, and we want that there. This guy gets 1 move. So he's going to kill him. So as you see now, yes, we've drawn 1 less card. So this guy's going to gain block, so let's just nuke him here. Oh no, this guy gains block when we kill them. So, alright. Kind of screwed that up, but that's okay. Let's go like this. Drop this here, drop this there, bring him here. We're just going to be a bit defensive this turn, I think. Just going to do throwing knives at our guy. I'm going to attack. So we're taking a chunk of damage. That block was very important. IMO. On the plus side, now I'm feeling a little bit confident. So we want to let our leader out. And then let's just drop a bunch of power on the board. So it looks like our bear guy's going to die. We won't get to see the power of him consuming the power of his enemies. But I mean, what can you do, right? We could have played this game better for sure. So what do we got here? This guy is range 3, even better. So we're going to just shoot him. So these guys are multi-strike. Okay. And then we're going to move him here. Yeah. Range there. The pikemen can be in the thick of it. And we want to break as much of this block as we can. And he has 1 block left, it looks like. Block goes away at the end of each turn, so that's nice. So we want to make our attacks against him before he has a chance to hurt us. Okay. This is no problem. Boom, attack him. As I said, we want to make our attacks against him before anything else. Move him there. We have our haste guy. All right, and we want to move our hero into the corner. Oh, we could just kill the hero. We could just kill the villain, sorry. Oh, no, he has block. Bum-ba-da-dum. I should have looked at my hand before I did anything else. On the plus side, our hero's going to be fine. We're going to heal too, and this guy's going to be killed by him. No problem. So, game controls easily. That's really nice. I think the combat's actually pretty fun, and I think there is a surprisingly large number of depth to it. We'll take a big boy. We have a level 2 Goblin Bomber. I'm going to just grind out as much as I can, because any combat where I don't take damage, I'm also healing, right? We'll keep this entire hand. So this guy's just a big boy. He's just a big boy. So this guy has range 2. So we want to try to just slow him down as best we can. Hero goes there, could be nice. There goes our archer. And these guys, their text, whew, that's a lot of dudes. Their text is what? Last word effects, that's their death rattle. Deal 2 damage to adjacent units. Okay. What can we do here? And then we want to move our hero up here. Yes. Let's drop him there. Let's go like that. Hero can even move up here. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. We'll get an, I mean, he'll move and get an attack no matter what. Okay, let's put a block on our hero. He's not going to take damage this turn, so I really shouldn't have done that. But I mean, I would have to discard the card anyway, right? And then let's drop him here. And our hero can actually go there because then he won't take any damage. I mean, he has a block anyway. Okay, so we have 6. We can kill this guy this turn, which is a lot better. Which is a lot better than having to go through that giant army of his. New treasure, the Ancient Machine. Treasure 30 and Splash. Damage also dealt to enemy units adjacent. May affect larger heroes more than once. All right, let's try that out. We can flip 2 cards. This guy's good. That's all there is to it. Let's fight this guy. Alright, this is our starting hand. We're going to redraw that one. Whoa, that looks scary. Lose 2 health and gain +2 until the end of your turn. One move, multi-strike. Okay, so we just don't want to be near him. We want to, like, just build an army. Cool. Exactly as we want it to have happen. This guy can move here, because if he moves in to attack anything else, we're going to attack on him. Yeah, that went really well for us. What the heck are you? Goblin Rabble, block 1. Well, ain't that annoying? All right. I guess we can move here, have our hero deal some damage, and then drop this big boy. And just like, I've never seen this card before. The art is incredible. He's just the cutest boy I've ever seen in my life. So there's that multi-strike. Oh, that thing. I guess I'll never... Goblin Blade. He's just a ball of stats. You know it's also a ball of stats? Your dead leader. Alright. Burn 2. Apply chance that charges a burn to the defender. Each turn they take damage equal to the number. Sure, let's try him out. Let's try him out. Ooh, a lizard sorcerer. This guy looks metal as hell. Let's fight this guy. Okay, we're gonna redraw you. So this guy has spell. Deal 2 damage to random minion and 1 damage to adjacent units. 3 damage to enemy hero. Okay, so let's load the board up. What's the range on you? 2. Range on you is 2. Let's go for it. That is fine. Burn. Splash. Bash. Puppy alert. Let's put hero down at the corner. This guy's toast. We crushed that guy. Level 4 with some sick-ass loot. New treasure. Spell. Draw 1 card, then put 1 card on top of your deck. Cool. That sounds sweet. All right, let's try a potion. Heal a unit you control an adjacent unit up to 3 hit points. Minion. This guy looks cool. Your hounds gain 2 power. We have 1 hound in our deck, so he's probably not worth it. But it's cool that there's a bit of a build that you can do. I don't think I'm going to take the potion. Range attacks with any ranged weapon gain penetrate. I guess we're just going to gain some HP. Empty room. This guy looks like a pro. Level 3 Orc Chieftain. He does not look nice. But we ain't scared of no ghost, and we're going to fight him to the ends of the earth. Okay, yeah, we'll keep it. So this guy's just going to drop some haste and knockback, so that haste is very important. Cleave. Damage is also dealt to enemy units adjacent to the attacker. Okay, so let's go here. There, and there. Yeah, this one's going to be a tiny bit tough, I think. Puppy. Let's go there. Let's protect our puppy. Ooh, big range on him. What the heck are you? You're cool. Adjacent units gain multi-strike 1, cannot move or act. That's a war totem. I'm just going to take this guy off the board. And summon. Alright. That war totem, if we just ignore it, is not really a problem. Alright, so we can hit our hero for a good chunk of damage, but it hits everyone adjacent, so yes, that text was as strong as it sounds. but we're just going to win the fight. Hero took some good chunks of damage there, showing the potential power of this game, which is pretty cool. New minion. Cannot move or act. Add 1 power to each unit you control. Cool. I think I'm going to just... Let's spend 1 Flare Stone on this spell. Take a friendly minion off the board and put in your hand. That seems very strong. Ooh, loot! Open the treasure chest. There be some loot. Keep anything you want to keep. This man was just hanging out on the treasure chest. Apply 3 block to a friendly unit. Apply 3 power to a unit you control. Apply 3 power to unit. 3 power. Floating stones. Targeted unit. The unit and all adjacent units gain +1 power range 3. Exhaust. Firebow. May attack up to the number of squares. Let's try this weapon. I've never played with the weapon part of it, so let's equip this. And let's try it out. Random event. You come across a shell-shocked adventurer staring from a corner in the room. He scrambles up to you begging, "Can you spare a powerful card? I need to escape. I'll trade you a healing potion." We're going to leave. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. The gray shade of a dwarf flickers into view before you as you enter the room. It does not look aggressive and merely points at your weapon and then at your deck and extends 1 hand. Hand over the weapon. Cards have been upgraded in your deck. Sure. Cool. Thanks. Thanks, guy. And you got rid of burn? You got rid of burn. Oopsie. Don't want to go here. Shopkeep. Purchase cards. We'll get the better version. And then let's go through this portal. I would love to step in. A random event. A brawny man with 3 warriors in tow costs you. Hey, you. Take these 3. Destroy this place. Take the warriors. Sure, we'll take them. Thanks, buddy. You sense the tingle in anticipation. In the gloom of the next floor lies the boss of this floor. And in the gloom of the next room lies the boss of this floor. And beyond that lies a chance to escape. Let's fight this boss, shall we? 50 health, 3 attack. I think I'm going to redraw these haste guys. I'd rather have something stronger. Alright, so this guy's a big boy. Negates all damage, block 4. Cleave. Damage is also dealt to enemy units adjacent to the attacker. Good God. I need to be dropping some of those guys. Okay. Let's just be a bit defensive. Okay. So this guy can move 1. Oh, we do not want to do that. Did not want to move that guy there. Okay. Oh, that guy actually saved us. I don't know what that card did, but things aren't looking great. Got rid of all the shield there, which is pretty interstellar. Okay. So we actually want to give this javelin block. We'll put him there and her here, because if she dies, that's okay. Nice. All right, so now all these things are in a bit of a pickle. Nice. Okay. We can at least keep things. We just want to deal as much damage as we can. Okay. So he's going to do that spell again, gain 3 block, and then also deal 5 damage to a target within range 2. I think we want to go like this. Put him out here as well, and let's drop this. Yeah, losing that javelin sucks. But he's down a lot of health. Let's go free from our hero. Hero actually come down here. It's fine if he gets bonked a bit. Let's see what he does. He just attacks everyone around him. Okay. Okay. I wish this was different. All right, are we in trouble? Yes. Yes. It's got some burn on him. Put this guy here. And we want this to go off. We did not want that to go off. That was a slight error on my part. That might cause me to lose. What does this do? Okay, we actually want to take this guy off the board, put him in our hand, and put these guys here because then our hero can't get killed by him. Are we the luckiest boys in the world? Oh, that was a close call. That one whirlwind attack that he did that wiped out my board, I really should have thought ahead and not have done that. But luckily, we got out okay. So that's a floor boss. I think we gotta do 3. No. We got this guy. When summoned, remove block from adjacent units. That's okay. We get one more of these. Start each counter with evasion 2. The next attack against this unit misses, dealing no damage. That seems pretty good. You spot a caravan heading for the exit. Would you like to convert some of your treasure to gold before continuing? Continuing, your gold will be safe, even if you don't escape. Yes, I would love to. Let's convert these. Venture into the deeper dungeon. So, I'm going to leave it there. Let me just go to the main menu. As you can see, we can now continue our adventure. But yeah, that is a quick look at how the game plays for Dungeontop Spellsword Cards. Once again, this is a game I received a code for, and I felt it was only fair to preview it, because I feel like the gameplay works for our channel, and they already have released, the developers have released a roadmap for the early access, with content going from January to March, even April maybe January to April or February to, January to March, January, April, February to April. But they have months of content lined up that they want to keep pulling out, so if it interests you, I think it's worth your time. I actually do have a really good time playing it. The mechanics are great, and there's there's a whole other class of characters to explore, as well as a whole other class to play, which will probably feel completely different because the warrior doesn't really use the mana system, while the mage will probably, if I know mages, use the mana system. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope this gives you a good idea what it is. If you have any questions or anything, let me know in the comments. If you're new to the channel and you like this kind of content, subscribe, click that bell, do all the stuff that helps make us be able to make these videos for you more. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. And as always, GG's.